Bu akşam muhteşem Elias Kanakri ile birlikteyiz arkadaşlar. Sevgili Lübnanlı Master Science eğitmen dostumuz. Benim kişisel olarak çok sevdiğim bir dostum. Master Science eğitmen ve ruh amacınızla gerçek hizalanma modülünün de yazarı. Çok çok çok sevdiğim bir eğitim benim bu. Gerçekten muhteşem. Onunla tanışmanız için çok heyecanlıyım. Now today we are with dear Elias Kanakri, and I'm very very excited to have him here to introduce you. He's a master science instructor, one of my dear friends. Also, I dearly love him. I love this class a lot, a lot. So I'm very excited for you to listen from him, get to know him. And this will be also in English. In a separate channel, there will be Turkish. This will be also, but both English and Turkish will be uploaded on YouTube. YouTube'a da aktarıyor olacağız, yüklüyor olacağız. Without any further ado, it's yours. Stage is yours, Elias. And we are looking forward to have you here again in Turkey. Türkiye'de onu tekrar görmeyi de dört gözle bekliyoruz. Şimdi onu ana ekrana alıyorum. Çeviriyi ayarlıyorum, tamam mı? Seçmeyi unutmayın. Now I'm
Well,
setting the translation. In a second, they will be choosing. Just a second.
let me know.
Okay, I will
Let me
just
know when I
do
can.
thumbs up. I will do thumbs up in a second. Şimdi ayarladım,
Where are
seçebilirim.
you? I need to see where you are because the picture is small. Okay. Do we need to wait for people or should I start? Start? Well, first of all, thank you so much for the introduction, Gaye. And I want to thank all of you and welcome you and tell you thank you for being with me today. It's an honor to be in your presence. I am very, very, very excited and humbled and grateful. I want to thank first Gaye and all her team for setting this up, for making this happen, for allowing me to connect with all of you. There's 116 people. Oh my God, that's great. That's amazing. That's amazing. So I want to thank Gaye and her team. I also want to all the assistants and also thank Gaye for being my voice in Turkish. She is a dear friend, a sister, an older sister, a younger sister, a boss, a host. She's all of this. I am very, very excited. This is, I think, the fifth time, maybe, or sixth time that I will be teaching my course. For Turkey, it's the highest, how to say this, number of classes of this class that I taught that I was hosted. That's how much I have a very dear connection with Turkey. I've traveled to Turkey more than 13 times, and yeah. So first of all, I want to thank all of you. I appreciate the time that you were here, all here connected. My name is Elias, and I am from Lebanon, and I will be hosted by Gaye to teach my Theta Healing elective seminar called True Alignment with Your Soul Purpose. And today, this webinar is to give you an idea, first for you to get to know me on a personal level, because to tell you my story, because the course is my story, basically. Like the story of the course is the title of the course. But before I start by telling you a little bit more about me and the journey and the story of the course and what made me write it and the objective, etc., I would like to, if you don't mind, to guide you to meditate for a few seconds, for a couple of minutes, so we can forget a little bit and disconnect from everything that happened during the day, what's happening in the world, to put ourselves in a state of unconditional love and peace and safety, so we can connect and have fun today and exchange energies and virtues and thoughts and questions, because despite what's happening, life is beautiful, and uh, the word alignment is something that it feels safe, and it's the greatest thing you can experience and work on for you to really be able to shine and create the life that you want, regardless of external factors or what's happening all around. So I want all of you, please, to close your eyes, take a deep breath and release. Relax your jaw, relax your hair, relax your back, relax everything, and take a deep breath slowly and slowly release. I want you to imagine that there's a beautiful energy coming from the core of Mother Earth. Imagine this energy going up your feet, moving through your body, reaching the top of your head, and forming a beautiful ball of light. I want you to imagine that you are inside this ball of light. And you and the ball of light start moving upwards, up, towards the end of the universe. And hold in your heart the intention to connect to God. Imagine that you are going through different layers of light. Then imagine that you are going through the beautiful golden light. Imagine now that you are going through the jelly-like substance. And then deep into the white light. Keep going deeper and higher,
Daha derinler
deep and higher. Keep going higher and higher until you feel completely surrounded with the energy of unconditional love. Imagine that you are becoming one with it, and it's part of you. I want you to say in your mind, Creator of all that is, it is requested that you fill all of my cells with unconditional love. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Show me. And I want you to imagine and feel this energy of unconditional love entering your body, spreading everywhere, in every organ. And I want you to imagine every cell of your body happy to receive this energy. Feel this energy of the Creator within you, in every cell, every organ, every system in your body. It's all becoming light. Can I download all of you with the Creator's perspective and the vision of peace? That you know what it feels like to feel at peace, to always be peaceful and have inner peace in your life. Can I download you with the Creator's perspective and definition of hope and excitement? That you know what it feels like to be excited about the future, to be excited for positive changes. Can I download you with what it feels like for you to feel safe, to allow positive changes to happen in your life, that it's safe for you to change, to grow, to evolve spiritually, mentally, physically? Would you like to know what it feels like for you to live your daily life allowing to have balance physically and spiritually? That you know how to feel the energy of the Creator, feel your divine essence in everyday life, in whatever you do and wherever you are and whoever you're with. Say yes, so I can send you all of those downloads in every cell of your body, across time and space, on all four levels, in all languages, in the highest and best way. Say yes. Take a deep breath in, and you can open your eyes. Are you ready? Are you happy? I'm trying to change. How can I change so I can see all of you? I don't want to see myself in big. How can I? Gaye, this is this question is for you. Can you how can I? Okay, Gaia is not here. Can you see me? Oh, Gaia, do you know how can I change instead of seeing myself in big
Just
from my
swipe.
side?
Just swipe.
Swipe like this.
Yes.
It doesn't. It's okay. No problem. Okay. So my name is Elias Kanakri, and I am from Lebanon. And I am a master and certificate of science of Theta Healing. I've been doing Theta Healing since 2015. And this course is my baby. It's called True Alignment with Your Soul Purpose. It was approved in 2019, and I've been teaching it for 7 years. But uh, I'm going to tell you a little bit um, about the concept of soul purpose. Then I will tell you my story. Then I will tell you about the course, because it's my story that happened that created this course. There's a quote that I love, and it summarizes a little bit this course. It says, the two most important moments in your life are the day you were born and the day you understand why. It's a very powerful quote. I love it. And I think if all of you are here today, it means you have questions. And it's very normal that at some point in life, we look at everything that's happening around us, everything that we've done, that we've achieved. Even when things are good, sometimes we ask ourselves, what's the point of all of this? What's the meaning of all of this? And that's normal. And let us start by telling you that your existence, you being here on earth, is not a mistake. It's not a coincidence. It's not random, right? You are here. We are all here for a reason. We are here. There's a reason why we're here. And it's very important that at some point in life, we find that meaning, of our existence, so we can understand life and understand ourselves. So we all come here, like our soul decides to come here on earth because to experience, the physical world and learn and evolve, but also it has a purpose to make a difference. All of us, small difference, big difference, small, medium, large, extra large, it doesn't matter. But we're here for something. And we come here, and the way we choose to make a difference is called the divine timing. I don't know, we talk a lot in Theta Healing about divine timing and soul purpose. And this class, we talk a lot about the difference between soul purpose and divine timing. Soul purpose is something that is very generic, like, like a big headline. Like, the purpose is to come here and make a difference. It's very vague. But the way you choose to make a difference, before you come here, you choose how you want to make a difference. It can be make a difference to one person, to two people. And it doesn't mean, and soul purpose doesn't mean that it has to be something spiritual. So don't think that you have to be spiritual to have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. Even people who don't believe in God, they have a purpose and they achieve it in their own way, right? So a divine timing is something that you have decided before coming here as well, how you want to achieve that purpose. For example, if my purpose is to make a difference, I decided before coming here that the way I want to make a difference is to be a Theta Healing practitioner and instructor. So my divine timing is to be a Theta Healing. And this is something, a divine timing is something that you choose before you come here. You cannot change it because you choose it, because you know you're going to love it. You know you're going to be great at it. You know it's going to bring you joy. You know it's going to bring you abundance. You know it's going to really open up opportunities for you and make you shine. And you know already that you can succeed in it. So divine timing, it's the how, right? Divine timing can be, for me, it was being a Theta healing practitioner and instructor. For someone else, it can be being a mother. For someone else, it can be saving a child from drowning. For someone else, it could be becoming a mother or a father. For someone else, it could be becoming a businesswoman, advertising or finance. It doesn't matter, right? It's not something, it's not a job, and it's not something that, uh, requires a full-time job or whatever. Every person has a different divine timing. You choose it, and they are all great. There's no divine timing. And don't worry. I know maybe some of you, are still wondering, they still don't know maybe what the divine timing is. Or while I'm talking to you, you're wondering, what it is. Some people are worried, like, what if when I found out I will not like it? That's impossible. That's impossible because you chose it because you know it will make you very happy, right? So, and once you find it, you live, and to be able to achieve your divine timing, you need virtues, right? If I want to become a teacher, it's very important for me to have communication skills, to have patience, to have compassion, right? I cannot be a teacher if I don't have those virtues, those values, right? Patience, oh my God. Compassion, communication skills, knowing how to talk, knowing how to explain, right? So when we come into this life, we go through experiences that will teach us those virtues. The soul knows what it's here to do, right? But we go through experiences to learn whatever it is that will make us ready to succeed in our divine timing. So we go through experiences and learnings, etc., etc., etc. And as soon as we've learned enough virtues, the soul is like, yay, now I'm ready. The universe intervenes, right, to put you on the right track, to make you, you know, put you in the right place or in the right time for you to achieve your divine timing. So this is what a divine timing is. Now, this journey, going through experiences, reaching your divine timing, the universe interfering, this process can be easy or can be a roller coaster. It will happen, it will happen. Your soul is guiding you and you can trust your soul. But your belief system can either make it, that journey, a roller coaster, bumpy, or it can be easy. For me, it was dramatic. I will tell you my story right now. But the purpose of this course is for you guys not to go through what I went through, for your journey to reach that place, to figure out what your divine timing is, or validate, or if you are doing it, for you to succeed. So this course is to help all of you, whatever it is, whether to know what your divine timing is, whether to to uh, to find the confidence to take a step forward, to succeed in it, to allow your divine timing to bring you joy, abundance, money, prosperity, wealth, all of this, right? This course is to help you navigate and reach that point and keep moving forward on your divine path and teach you how to work on yourself to allow this divine timing journey that life will become magnificent to bring you everything that you want. So this course is for you to have that journey the easy way, because I got it the very hard way. And I did not want people to go through what I went through. So this is what it is. This is when we say living in harmony with your divine timing, that means, you are not going against. There's no belief system that, are making you afraid or hesitant or resistant, and all of this. Life will become magical. All your needs will be met. So this is the intention of the course, because it happened with me and I learned the hard way, and then my life completely changed. And I decided that everything that I've learned, everything, all the challenges, all the problems, all the drama that I went through to reach this alignment, this is what I mean by alignment. is when your system is aligned, is in harmony, is agreeing, with your purpose, etc. Life would become amazing, alignment. And to be very honest, um, if you when you take the course, you don't I don't say a lot the word alignment, because alignment is a very big word. It's something you feel, it's something you experience, and I cannot claim at all. I learned my lesson never to say that, like, oh my God, now I am completely aligned, because every time I used to say this, the universe would be like, no, not really. Let me send you challenges like a war, like an explosion, like COVID, situations where everything around me is crumbling, and I have to learn how to stay aligned. So I love this course for me, and I think, Gaye, because she took it 5 times, and I'm sure she can, because she also translates every time. It's not that I teach it, I teach the same content, but I teach it differently, because every time I learn more and I understand more alignment. So I love, like, I want you all guys to be in the course, but for me, it's also an opportunity for me to teach what I've been learning, recently, because there's a war around me, right? So this course is for you and it's for me at the same time. So to tell you a little bit about myself, to give you a little bit of background, I used to work in advertising a long time ago for 25 years. I was someone who didn't believe in God or spirituality and all of that. But around 11 years ago, I went through a financial crash. I had around $1 million of debts, and I also went through an emotional crash. I went through a breakup, and all of that led me to have a physical burnout and physical uh, breakdown, a physical crash. So I was at home for a month, crying. All my issues, surfaced. I was tired of the same patterns that keep happening in my life, whether in money, whether in relationships, etc. So, and I used to do therapy, and I used to be someone who is conscious, and I didn't understand why, even though I was working a lot on myself consciously, why the same patterns keep happening. And I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to recover from my financial crash. And I was contemplating suicide, because I'm like, I'm going to live all my life working, trying to close my debts. So I decided for me, suicide to be plan B. And I'm like, okay, Elias, plan A, try to find a new way for you to um, uh, get out of this mess. So I started looking for ways, and I was a CEO of an advertising company. So all I wanted is for me to get a little bit better, to be able to go back to work and also find a solution. So to cut the story short, I got introduced to the healing. I did 2 sessions. I felt something different. I became curious. I did not have money for sessions, so I decided to go take the class. I was offered the class by a friend, um, so I can learn how to work on myself, because I couldn't book every day a session with someone. So I took the basic. I was very hesitant at the beginning, but it was the missing piece of the puzzle, about the subconscious mind, about the beliefs. And I'm like, Elias, you know what? This is your last hope. Learn it, master it, just because all I wanted is to clear beliefs about money so I can change my financial situation and then go back to advertising. So course after course after course, every time I would feel changes, I would want more. I started becoming addicted to positive changes. And I remember one time, I don't know in which class, there's an exercise to check divine timing. And I saw it, and I saw myself teaching. And I'm like, I thought it was my imagination, but in the vision, I'm like, I was curious. I'm like, let me see what I'm teaching. So I zoomed in at the manual, and I saw my name, and I'm like, what? I'm teaching my course, like a course for me. And first of all, I don't have the money and to take the courses. I didn't have the money to, how can I teach? How can I get the certificate? And me teaching, I love advertising. So I completely disregarded it. And I kept taking course after course after course, and I really wanted to work on myself. So I was practicing a lot on people. I started practicing on my friends. They started seeing result. They started sending me their friends. And I started having a passion for it. Like I would go to the company, work all day, but in my lunch break, I would go home and do a session on the client, and I would feel so good. And my heart opened up. My heart opened up, and I'm like, like I've always helped people, and I love this. And I started becoming miserable in advertising. But I kept taking courses after course, um, and all the signs were showing me that this is what I'm supposed to do. Like I decided at some point to leave advertising to become a consultant so I can do data healing at the same time. Then I would lose a job, I would be fired, like everything. And then Viana Stibel decided for the first time to come to Dubai. So I was offered a scholarship to go, and so I became an instructor. And a few months later, my friend invited me to go with her to Montana to take a few courses. Um, and then like a lot of things happened, and then I started losing job, and then I started teaching, like my first class. It was 8 students. It was amazing. Like I decided afterwards to leave everything and become a full-time theta healing practitioner. And I thought it's going to be easy because this is my purpose, etc. But I was very, very, very wrong. It was not easy at all. I went through a lot of challenges, of problems. I didn't understand. Like I am good at it. I was a good teacher. The first time I taught, I felt as if I've been teaching for 100 years. Why people are not coming? What am I doing wrong? I started, doubting. Is this even my divine timing? Elias, you left advertising. Theta healing was parachuted in your life. You left everything. And it was very, very hard for me. I spent a year at home. I had no money. I had no job. I was only working on myself, trying to understand what am I getting wrong? Because the amount of work I was doing on myself was not proportionate to the results that I was getting. But deep inside of me, I knew that the journey is supposed to be easy, that there's something wrong that I'm doing. There's something that I'm missing. So I started going up to the creator and having conversations and arguments and crying and shouting and understanding because I want to understand what I was doing wrong. And I started getting the message of alignment, and I didn't know what it was. So for a year, it was me and the creator. Took me on a journey, guiding me to work on things that I never thought of working on. I never thought that they were important. Guiding me to do exercises, that I never did. Working on topics that I thought had nothing to do with divine timing or me wanting to teach and be successful. Uh, and topics that I worked a lot on, I had to work on them again from a different perspective. So it was really a year that was very hard. But by the end of it, I understood. I started feeling what alignment means, and I started seeing a lot of results, amazing results. And this is when I started thinking of, you know, it's it's so beautiful when you become aligned. But I started worrying about people who are going through the same thing. I don't want people to go through what I went through. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to have amazing lives. I want everybody to step into the divine timing with ease. I didn't want people to go through what I went through. So I wrote the course and I submitted it. And Gaye knows me. I'm very stubborn and I'm very impatient. I went to Montana. I had to wait 2 years. At some point, I could not wait. I went to Montana in the winter. I went into the office and I'm like, I need to know if my course is approved or not. And then, Viana told me that it was approved. I told Viana, like I put everything, and I understood why I went through what I went through, because this was my divine timing and I wouldn't want to change a thing. And yeah, so like, this is why I always say, like, the title of the course is the story of the course. And I remember when I was hosted to teach it the first time in Montana in 2019, I stood up before starting to teach. I remember the vision. It was exactly me standing, and there was greenery around me, and there was my name on the course. I told the students, 1 second, I need to go to the bathroom. I went and I cried and I cried. Then I came back. And this is the same manual. This is the manual that I used the first time. It's still, it's crumbling, but because it's very dear to me. So this is my story in a nutshell. You will know more about my story because in the manual, every section is inspired by a chapter of my life before. So you will hear a lot of my stories. Even the beliefs that are in the manual are beliefs that I used to check, and I used to be so obsessed. I used to write them on a piece of paper so the next day I must tell them again. So those beliefs, when I came to write the course, I'm like, let me take, this is why, those beliefs. So I know every belief. I remember, I remember the session of it. So this is why, I am very passionate about this course, because this course is for you. If this is my divine timing, it means that I wrote it for a reason, and I wrote it for people who need it. And this is not a course for, your divine. My story, my divine timing is Theta Healing. But this course is for everyone, no matter what your divine timing is. It can be being an artist. It can be being a businessman. Can be being a chef in a restaurant, or marketing. So it doesn't have to be if your divine timing is Theta Healing. I'm telling you my story. By the way, we have more than one divine timing. We have 7, by the way, and sometimes 2 happen at the same time. I thought that Theta Healing was my first divine timing, but when I checked with the creator, he told me this is the second. It turned out that 20 years ago, I was an artist, I was an actor and a dancer, and I was in theater, and that was my first divine timing. I did not know. I was not spiritual. So, so this course is for everyone, whether you know what your divine timing or not, whether you're hesitating, if you know it or not, if you have no idea, if you know it but you're afraid, if you're trying to succeed. It's very simple. Your divine timing is something you love, something you're passionate about, but you're passionate about something because there's a difference between passion and purpose. Passion is something that you love, but it gives you joy, but it doesn't necessarily affect positively people around you. Purpose is something that you can be very passionate about, right? But it affects other people positively. I have a lot of other passions, very, very deep passions. I still have a passion for acting. I do acting. I have a passion for fishing. I have a passion, and Theta Healing is a passion, right? But my purpose is to help people. And now I'm doing Theta Healing, my divine timing. Maybe next year it will be something else. I don't know. But I know this course was supposed to happen. It was something that, I promised all of you, my soul family member, that I will write something that will help you. And all of you promised me that as soon as it's done, that you will attend. That's why I was thanking you for attending, you know, because you fulfilled your promise and we're here together. And, I really feel that I know all of you, that I am in my element. So in this course, I will take you on a journey. We will go on a journey, and we will stop at 5 stops. every stop is gonna prepare you for the other, but because there are 5 pillars for alignment, we will not talk about alignment. We will work on a lot of topics that are the foundation of alignment. You will feel very different at the end of the course, because what we will do, what we will work on is, for example, you, I'm going to give you a small hint. When I was doubting the Creator, that is healing my divine timing, is teaching my divine timing, why people are not coming, like all of this, and I started doubting. And regardless, I work on myself 1,000 times, but you know, I needed to understand, I needed to be convinced. So the Creator made me revisit my past. So this is, for example, one pillar. And the Creator, at some point, I think he was so sick and tired of me, asking, like, convince me, show me, please give me, remind me of anything. And the Creator reminded me that when I was a kid, I never used to like going to work, going to play on the street with other kids, football, etc. I used to put my teddy bears, like this, and I used to teach them and do exams. So the Creator reminded me of this, and I told the Creator, why are you showing this? Everybody does this. He's like, no, not everybody does this. You used to be obsessed with teaching. So the first pillar is for your life to make sense, for you to look at your past and understand that everything that you went through has been preparing you. I started remembering things that, oh my God, since I was a kid, deep inside, I knew, I was getting ready. So it's very important before you even step forward in life for you to look at your past and understand why it makes sense, not healing from it, but understand that the whole journey since you were born, the soul has a plan and everything happened according to the plan. So you can be sure about your divine timing. So whenever you face any challenge, you don't question whether this is your divine timing or not. So this is one pillar. The second pillar is self-love. And for people who know me, I am someone who's very practical. Self-love, we all say it. We all put it on Instagram. And when the Creator started to talk to me about self-love, I'm like, Creator, I am sick and tired. Practically, tell me, what is self-love? How can I? Because self-love makes you feel that you are divine. And when you are divine, you can flow with your divine timing. You cannot be in the divine journey without feeling that you're divine. Feeling. You all know that you are divine, but it's about feeling it every day. So self-love is a big topic that we will work a lot on in a way that you have never worked on before. Okay. Another pillar, trusting the Creator. We're going to work on having unconditional trust the Creator. I wasted 1 year. Creator telling me, you have to trust me first. And I was telling him, show me first, bring me this so I can trust you. And he kept saying, you have to trust me first, like 1 year debate. And then I give up and I started working and I saw, oh my God, so many beliefs and things. So this is another pillar, because everything becomes easy when you are in your divine timing, because it's the Creator that will take you here and there, so easy. Very. You do nothing. You just need to clear beliefs and say, I'm ready. Another pillar, which is your relationship with your soul family, right? Because you are not supposed to do it by yourself. You're not supposed to. You have an army of people who have promised you that they will assist you and they will support you when you are ready for your divine timing. Thousands of people. All you have to do is manifest and tell them, just come. This is what I do in my class. Whenever I have class, Creator, my soul family, whoever promised me to be in this class, let them come. Let them see the ad on Instagram. I am ready for them. And they start coming. And this applies to all your kind of business. You're not supposed to do it by yourself. You'll become amazed. This is an important topic as well. And then, the last pillar of alignment is virtues. Understanding virtues, understanding your life, understanding how to practice virtues. You can download yourself with the virtue a million times. It doesn't mean that you have it. You have to practice it. You have to do changes. And you have to practice it not only when you are in a good mood. You have to practice it when things are, tough, right? I thought that I have mastered patience until COVID happened and I got stuck in my brother's house with kids. I realized that I am not a patient person, that I haven't mastered patience. But in this class, you will go up to the creator and tell the creator, give me an example here in my life with all the mess, how to practice this virtue. So you can understand how to do it. And of course, we will end the class with a manifestation for your soul family. This class, there is maybe 7 exercises that you've never seen before in any class. There is digging word beliefs that you've never seen in any class before. And um, uh, it's going to be a journey. I'm going to take you step by step, tell you this is what happened. This is what I've learned, like it's very personal because this is my life. This is my story. So I'm very excited about this. I hope all of you come because you know it's a class that will really change you. And I cannot wait to teach it because I want to see myself teaching it, in a better way because recently with all the war, I've been learning more about, how to stay aligned. Uh, and yeah, I will also give you tips on what you can do, like when you start doing business, no matter regardless of what it is, how to download your emails, like what to tell the creator, how to download an ad that you put on Instagram, how to manifest for Soul Family, how to, like a lot of tips and tricks as well, because I used to work in advertising, so I know a little bit about that. And yeah, so this is the course. It's a journey that we will take together, and I promise that you will leave the class. You're not going to be the same. And if you feel you are afraid, you're not ready, this is just resistance. Don't fall into this trap. Okay? Do not. If you're here today, that means you're curious. And if you're curious, it means you have interrogation marks. You have questions. And if you have questions, if you have more questions than answers, it means you are looking for your purpose. If you feel disconnected, it means you're looking for your purpose. If you feel lost, it means you're ready for your purpose. If you feel stuck, it means you're ready for your purpose. If you feel lonely, it means you're looking for your purpose. If you don't know who you are anymore, it means you're changing because you're looking for your purpose. If you are afraid, it's because amazing positive changes are coming and you've never experienced them. You might be scared because it's new, but new means positive and great because you are changing as well. So it's going to be a journey where you're going to get to know a new you and you're going to fall in love. There's even an exercise which is magical, which changed my life. And by the way, all the exercises that are in the manual, I still do them. How to see yourself the way the energy of unconditional love sees you. So this is my story, the story of the course, all together. I hope I did not speak a lot and bore you. So this is basically the summary of the course, of the journey we're going to take together. A lot of exercises, 4 digging sessions, uh, and you will just You know, sometimes in life, all you have to do is just to show up, right? Even if even if you're saying this is not for me, you know, even if you're having an allergic reaction, right? My advice, because I used to be one of you, but I used to show up just, you know, because I didn't want, I really wanted results in my life. And even though I used to feel, oh my God, you know, like this course, you know, like whatever, I'm not ready. I don't want, the teacher is telling me something. I don't think this course is going to help the way she tells me. Then I would go to class and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So I hope I give it justice. You know, no matter how much I can explain about the course, it doesn't give justice. You have to experience it because it's an experience. And I'm excited to share this experience with all of you and, you know, go on a journey. I'll be driving and you'll be and you'll be with me. There's a lot of comments. Gaye, I have Google Translate, but I don't have but uh, is there anything that someone wants to say?
I just want to say a couple of things. I just stopped translation. There are some comments. I will share them with you. They're not questions totally. If that's okay, can I share about a
Yeah.
little bit about the class? Is that okay, Elias?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
I forgot that you attended that you actually attended the class
Ay sevgili
5 times.
arkadaşlar birazcık çeviriyi kapattım şu anda. Birazcık benim kendi gözlemimden, deneyimden bahsetmek istiyorum. Bence yani çok azını söyledi açıkçası. I just wanna share my, experience and then I will translate. Çok çok azını söyledi. Gerçekten majör egzersizler var. Yani şu anda hani kurs materyalini çok böyle işleyemediğimizden kaynaklı. Ama şunu söyleyebilirim. İlk organize edişimden bu yana herhalde 5-6 kere falan organize ettik. Son 2 sene içinde. Bağlantımın ve ekibimin, işte katılan öğrencilerin yaradan bağlantısının inanılmaz derecede bir kere güçlendiğini söyleyebilirim. Bu sizin için bir meseleyse. One of the things was my, creator to the connection to the creator strengthened. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was
It's going
one
to be
of the
very personal. It's going to be very personal, you and the creator.
çok
Very,
çok
very, very
çok
personal.
çok kişisel olacak bir ana ekran alayım kendime. Maybe I can add myself to next to you so you can see me. What do you think? Okay.
Yeah.
Dolayısıyla birincisi bu. Ve dünyaya neden geldiğinizi mesela Yaradan'ın gözünden, ruh seviyesinde neden seçtiniz? Dünyada neyi sevdiğinizde seçtiniz. Çok enteresan egzersizler var. Hiç başka bir yerde yaşadığınızı düşünmüyorum. Ruhsal anne baba aileyle böyle çalışmalarımız var, kazmalarımız var. Mesela çoğumuz Theta Healing dünyasındayız değil mi? Ama işte diğer eğitmenler, diğer uygulayıcılar falan bir sürü dert ediniyoruz kendimize. O meseleleri temizlemeden öğrencilere ve diğer meslektaşlara ulaşmak daha zor diyeyim. Dolayısıyla onu temizlediğimiz bir bölüm var biliyor musunuz? Ya da Yaradan'ın mesela işte ne zaman hayatımızda bize destek olduğunu anlattığı bir bölüm var. Dolayısıyla o bölümlerin her biri çok çok çok derin. Kesinlikle tavsiye ederim. Bu benim böyle hani kefil olabileceğim modüllerden bir tanesidir. 1-2 Ağustos'ta gerçekleşiyor olacak. Ön koşulu sadece derin kazmak ki inanamıyorum buna. The prerequisites and stuff. 1-2 Ağustos. Dolayısıyla online olacak bu sefer. Çok şanslısınız. Geçen sene yüz yüze yapmıştık. Online oluyor olacak. Ve bir yandan Elias'a bakıyorum ne yapıyor diye. 1-2 Ağustos'ta online gerçekleşecek. 11-18 saatleri arasında gerçekleşecek. Ve Türkiye'ye özel bir bursla gerçekleşiyor olacak. Bizim etkinliklerimizde yabancı hocalar sağ olsunlar bizi kırmıyorlar ve Türkiye'ye kısmi burs uyguluyorlar. Bekliyorum hepinizi. YouTube'da bu arada eski kayıtlar da var. Yani Elias'ın daha önceden hikayesini daha detaylı anlattığı pek çok böyle kayıt bulabilirsiniz. Herkese açık bunlar. Linki istemenize bile gerek yok. Onlara bakabilirsiniz. In YouTube, there are old webinar recordings. There are different versions of it, free and open to everyone. So they are welcome to check them. Bulamazsanız bize yazın. gayalkanakademi@gmail.com'a. Kesinlikle tavsiyem. %100 önerebileceğim bir modül. Herhangi bir sorunuz varsa, tereddütünüz varsa, destek ihtiyacınız varsa buradayız. Yazabilirsiniz. Basically, I just share my experience. One of the, there are a couple of exercises that I really love. I just shared about them and the dates and stuff, and they can reach out for questions and support. Is there anything that you want to add? And would you like to give downloads? Yükleme ister misin
Yes, yes, of
arkadaşlar?
course.
Biraz reaksiyon versenize. Yükleme reaksiyon
Before
yap.
we finish, of course, of
Evet,
course.
hadi yükleme alalım.
Close
Okay.
your eyes, everyone. Close
Hadi
your eyes.
gözlerinizi kapatın. So I need to consecutively maybe translate at this point, or should I just reset the translation? What do you think?
It's up to you.
Okay. Maybe I will do that. Hadi hızlıca bir çeviriyi seçebilir miyiz? I'm setting now. Böyle daha kolay.
Take your time. Smile for me. Can I start? Okay. So I want everybody close your eyes. Imagine all of your cells are opening the receptors for you to receive all of those beautiful feelings. Would you like to have the creator's perspective and definition of self-love? That you know how to love yourself unconditionally, how to accept yourself, how to see yourself the way the creator sees you? Would you like to know what it feels like to live your day life connecting with your divine essence? That you know how to feel the divinity that's in your heart, that your essence is the energy of the creator? Would you like to know what it feels like to live your daily life witnessing your biggest dreams come true? That you are allowed to dream, that you know how to dream big, and how to see in your own eyes your biggest dreams come true? Can I download you with the creator's perspective and definition of excitement? That you know what it feels like to be excited about the future, to be excited about positive changes, that you know how to allow and embrace positive changes, that you know how to anticipate amazing things happening in your life. Would you like to know what it feels like to live your daily life being every day positively surprised by the universe? That wherever you go, there's a positive surprise waiting for you. Can I download you with the creator's perspective and definition of worthiness? That you know how to live your daily life knowing that you being you is enough to be completely loved and respected, for you to have the creator's limitless abundance. Would you like to know what it feels like to live your daily life having unexpected doors of abundance opening up to you every day? Would you like to know what it feels like to have much more than what you need? That you know how to enjoy money, how to play with money, that you know how to attract money, that you are attracted to money and money is attracted to you? Would you like to know that it's possible for you to do what you love and have abundance and love and joy, opportunities? Would you like to know what it feels like to succeed and shine? And would you like to know what it feels like as well to live your day life knowing that it is your birthright to receive the creator's limitless abundance? Say yes to receive all of those downloads in every cell of your body across time and space, on all four levels, in all languages, in the highest and best way. Say yes. Take a deep breath, and you can open your eyes. Feeling good? Are you happy? Oh, I love those hearts. More hearts, more hearts. I want more hearts. So, are you excited about the webinar? First of all, did you enjoy the webinar? And are you excited to attend? Am I going to see you or am I going to miss you? I don't want to miss you. I already got attached to you. I want really I know, forgive me, Gaye, I know I went a little bit more than 1 hour, but this is a very, very special group, and it was amazing. You made my night. Uh, Once again, I was honored to be in your presence. Thank you so much for, you know, trusting me, being with me. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for manifesting this webinar and manifesting the class, because you manifested it. It's not me. I simply am doing what I'm supposed to do. So I love you. I hope to see all of you by the end of the month. Register to save your seat, and that's it. Thank you for Gaye for making this happen, for being the host, for being the translator. Thank you for all your team in the background, and all the assistants. So, and thank you all of you for making this evening a very special one. It's a beautiful way to end the weekend. Are you happy? Can I see your teeth? Yes.
Harika.
All right. But by
Give
the
me
way,
a
I like to have fun, and I have a humor. And in my class, for me, if you're not
eğlenmek
having
isterim.
fun, you
Eğlenmek
know,
isterim. Eğer eğlenmiyorsanız, mizah anlayışım vardır sınıfında. Eğlenmiyorsanız just stop the translation, go ahead.
yeah. No, I'm saying for me, like I like to teach when I'm having fun. And if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.
Eğlenerek öğretmek isterim. Eğlenmiyorsanız yanlış yapıyorsunuzdur. Give me a picture for the post. Give me a picture, Elias.
Yes. All right.
Pekala.
Smile, everyone. Show me your teeth.
Gülümseyin arkadaşlar. Dişinizi gösterin. Öyle söylüyor. I took everyone's picture. I just need yours.
Yeah. I just took it, but I will take one like this.
Okay.
Okay. Smile, everyone, again.
Gülümseyin arkadaşlar. Ay çok tatlısınız, kalpiniz harika. Bana ulaşmaktan çekinmeyin lütfen.
Smile, Gaye.
Bilgiler için.
Perfect.
Give me your picture now. You can pause. I'm waiting.
I will post. Just let me finish the class.
No, I need your picture.
Pause.
I need your picture. Yes, give me a
What do you
pose.
mean?
Give me a pose. I'm
Oh,
taking.
oh,
Yes.
now you want to
Okay.
take a picture. Oh,
Yes, thank you
I
so
thought you
much.
wanted. I thought you wanted my picture that I took now to send it to you. I'm like,
No.
wait till
I'm
I
taking.
finish the class.
No, just give me your pose. Yes, thank you so much. Wonderful.
On this.
Yes, amazing. Finally, I achieved. Çok
Yeah.
çok teşekkürler arkadaşlar katıldığınız için. YouTube'da paylaşıyor olacağım. Tekrar da dinleyebilirsiniz. We will be sharing this on YouTube, both English and Turkish. So it's possible to re-listen, go visit. And there are also old recordings. Not old, they are never old, but previous recordings from the last years. So they can revisit eski webinarlarımızda asla eskimeyen, daha önceki kayıtlarımızı da izleyebilirsiniz. Sizi çok seviyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. So, would you like to say when we are closing something?
So I want to say to all of you, thank you so much once again. It's been a great evening. I love your energy, by the way. I feel you're all ready, for all of us to step forward, and go ahead and make a difference, because we all can do it together.
Hepinizin enerjisini çok sevdim. Gerçekten hepinize tekrar teşekkür etmek istiyorum diyor. Hepinizin hazır olduğunu hissediyorum. Hep birlikte yapabiliriz bunu. Hoşça kalın. Kendinize iyi bakın. See you. See you. Bye bye.
It's very nice to
Bye,
see
everyone.
you.
Bye. Thank you.
Hoşça kalın.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.